What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I was going to hold off on this, but we're going in it anyway. So I've done a video about bigorexia, one of the first videos that I've done. I know on my new channel it's probably not got that many views, but generationiron, I'm fucking calling you out. So I'll be putting pictures up here of what they're selling, what they're giving to you. So generationiron have done a lot of movies on the back end of pumping iron, which was many years ago. So they brought out generationiron 2, 3 and 4. They've also brought out a natty documentary, which I will not comment on, because I know for facts, with drug tests, with people in the wrestling industry, with actual facts, actual evidential facts, 2 of the people in there are not natty. They've never been natty. End of. They're claiming natty for this video because obviously they're now competing as a natural bodybuilder. Ain't happening. So today, bigorexia by generationiron. It called out. You are getting called out. So this is a film. This is a documentary about wanting to be big. The need to be big. The need to be massive. The need to be unrecognisably huge. Like I said, so these are the points. I've seen a few sneak clips. I've seen a few hidden gems and all this through people who I know. Number 1 point this movie is doing is glorifying drugs. Not just steroids, not just PEDs, not just SARMs. They're glorifying oil. So there's a guy and he's doing this, putting oil into his body, right? This little Russian kid or whatever needs to fucking get hit by a bus. I'm telling you, it is a disgrace to the human beings. It's a disgrace to himself. If you want arms that big and you want to go on YouTube and you want to be a bitch and you want to be a fucking star, mate, you need to go home, sort yourself out, put a gun to your head. They're also showing the Brazilian guys, the Nigerian guys not pumping themselves full of oil and stuff like this. We don't need that in the fitness industry, guys. We don't need that. We need support. We need brotherhood. We need sisterhood. We need to go back to how it was in Arnold's day, where people spoke to each other, where people interacted as a community, not bashed people, not fucking hated on each other on Instagram. I hate this, you're not that, you're not this, you're not that. It's all bullshit, guys. Glorifying the drugs, this is what I'm saying. So there's obviously clearly a woman in there that's doing PEDs. Good for her, she's a bodybuilder. You're now stating to the people who are watching this, to get anywhere in life, you need to take this. And they do interviews on there, you know, saying, oh, they're abusing the drugs, they're this and this. You're glorifying it. You, generationiron, are glorifying the abuse of drugs and steroids. You can comment on this video. I'll do a live with you. I don't care. Your views as a company are horrendous. So, like I said, the glorification of drugs and steroids. 99% of bodybuilders don't talk about steroids on a daily basis. Don't talk about it on a weekly basis. Yet these films are being made. Number 2, not addressing the underlying mental health issue. Not addressing the actual health view of wanting to be this big, of craving to be this big. You, as a company, are glorifying people injecting loads of steroids, taking loads of steroids, eating unfathomable amounts of food, injecting themselves with oil and implants and whatever else. You're not going to the underlying issue of health, mental health, physical well-being. These people, I know myself, I suffer with bigorexia. I want big arms, I want a big body, I want to be a big guy. You're not addressing the health conditions, you're not addressing the mental health conditions. You should do a film on mental health and the effects it has on bodybuilding, not glorifying that's something you should not be doing. 3rd, and probably most important, you're cashing in on this problem. So I don't give a fuck, you're a multi-million whatever, Your clothing line's shit, your clothing line's out of date. You are cashing in on a problem that millions and millions of people, young people, are dying from every single year. Sight oils, sight injections, doing it wrong, blood tumours, blood clots, heart attacks, suicides. You are cashing in on the problem and putting these on streaming platforms and making people watch this shit, and then that person who's already got a problem anyway are then going to go and abuse that system, which will lead to heart attacks, suicides, preventable deaths, drug misuse, criminal activity. You guys are cashing in on the problem. You are the problem. Generation are the problem. Fourth one, misconstruing the body image. So as we spoke about on this channel before, and as I will do, 50% is photoshopped, 50% isn't. If you can get a real person and you follow them and it's real and it's legit and it's good, great, get it. Follow that person. But if you know they're photoshopping their pictures, you know they're photoshopping their videos, you know they're doing this and doing that and not being real to you guys, ain't happening. These people are leading you on. These people are saying, you know, this is the problem. These are the people out there. We know these people are out there. If you're in the fitness industry, you know. These people who inject themselves with synthol and oils and everything else are not part of our community. I'm not professional. I'm not even an amateur. I've been doing this for 15 years. It just pisses me off how people like you cash in on vulnerable people that are now going to watch this documentary and now going to start doing some of these things. Yeah, be a grown-up, don't do it, whatever. Sorry about the lighting issues, it's coming through my blinds. Next issue, poor taste. You've done it in poor taste, guys, come on. Why make a film, why make a documentary about bigorexia when we're in the middle of a COVID crisis, we're in the middle of a global pandemic, so people are already struggling anyway. You're just glorifying issues that we don't need glorifying. We don't need to see these mass monsters. We don't need to see these injected freaks of fucking nature who live in one of the poorest countries in the world, who are injecting themselves with God knows what. We don't want to see that. We want to see real people, real results, real transformations. We want to see real media. You're not real media. You're pushing people towards us. You're finding people that have got issues. Like the lad in the film, he wants to be big. He wants to be the biggest person in there. He's clearly got mental health issues. Not depression, not suicide, nothing like that. He's just got body dysmorphia. Guys, sort it out. I will not be watching this. I've not watched a few of yous because didn't watch Lee Priest because you cut half of the shit. Lee Priest is one of the biggest bodybuilding legends ever to live. Beat Ronnie Coleman 8 times in 1 year. 8 times. Yeah, his documentary flopped because you left out most of what you filmed because obviously you got a personal beef together. So, the last point, you're contradicting yourself, guys. If you're a health company, you're a gym and fitness and health lifestyle brand, right? What's the main thing in there that you're not adhering to? What is the main thing? Health. Mental health, physical health, emotional health. You're not doing it. Like I said, this is a bit of a bash video, and these are the reasons why. Generation Iron, you're just cashing in on an issue that we don't want to see. I'm sure there'll be videos like by Greg Doucette, Simon Miller, all the other big YouTubers. They'll come out in time when this film hits the streaming platforms and whatever else. I will not be watching this. You're poor taste in brand, you're a poor taste in what you do and who you are. When I'm saying about contradicting yourself, you brought a film out last month or 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Natty for Life. You've now brought out bigorexia. So it doesn't say We will address mental health. It doesn't say we'll address body dysmorphia. Doesn't say any of these things. You are promoting people. You are promoting people that are mentally unwell, physically unwell, and emotionally unwell. You're portraying to this younger generation that are finding it hard anyway. You need to be this, you need to be that. You could not bring out a documentary that'll say Natty for Life or Natty or whatever it's fucking called to bring this out. You may address the situation, I don't know, but from what I've seen on my inside track, guys, poor taste. You're glorifying drugs. We know, we're in bodybuilding, we're in fitness, we're in powerlifting, we're in CrossFit. So many people get done every year for drugs and PEDs. We know. We just don't want it thrown at us again and again and again and again. The other two films you've made, I could talk about, and I could make a 40-minute video bashing who and what is in that piece, but I don't want to. I'm not sitting here talking about drugs in a film. I'm talking about drugs as a person and as my experience. You're glorifying it. I hope it flops, guys. I really do hope it flops. Like I said, if you've got issues, comment below. My Instagram's on here. Private message me. We'll have one-to-one interview. You can even send it me and I'll watch it. But I'm telling you, it's in poor taste, guys. We need to address the situation with these people. We need to address the situation with people like me who've got body dysmorphia, who want to be big, who need big arms, big chest, big back, big legs. Obviously, we're not wired like everyone else. People will downsize, people won't. People die because of being too big. You don't look big in a big box, do you? You look big in a small box in the ground. If your main goal in life is to get big and be in a box, you're doing it wrong. Any issues, guys? Comment down below. My Instagram's on there, Patreon's on there. Merchandise is coming next week on Teespring. Link will be down there. Generation9, if you've got a problem with this video, message me. We will have it out. We will have it out. And that is a wrap for today, guys. Will's Real Talk. Do all the like, share. Make it go viral. Let's get Generation9 on this. Let's do a face-to-face. See you later.